Hey everyone, this is Kayla Symone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you all how I got this lace wig to lay from April's Lace Wigs. Like, comment, and please subscribe to my channel.
Oh, you make me want to talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then.
So it was delivered by DHL, and this is the little bag that it comes in. And here is their packaging. So it's really cool. But yep, if you want to see this look, stay tuned for this tutorial. So here is the wig straight out of the packaging. Here you can see the light yaki texture of the wig. And here I am just showing you what the parting looks like on a silk base top. This wig is definitely easy to manage. You don't really have to do much to make the part look normal because it comes like such. About April's Lace Wigs, I just decided on a Monday morning. I think it was at like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, and I ordered it, and I received my wig on Thursday. So I think the shipping said 3 to 5 days, so it arrived at the median. It was pretty much on time, so that was really good on their part. I feel like the very first time I ordered a wig from them, it was about the same amount of shipping. It came DHL, and if any of you know about DHL comes pretty quickly. So yeah, you don't have to wait a really long time for this wig to come. The typical 3 to 5 business days, and with it being around Christmas time, I think that was great. So the very first time I ordered this exact wig was actually about 3 years ago when I was in school, and I really wanted a wig that I can just pop on and be like completely straight. And I actually saw a review by Malibu Dollface Barbie, which if you aren't subscribed to him, you're missing out on like life. So here I am with my nude caps already on. I am going to pin back the hairline of the wig and then proceed to cut the lace off. I've already kind of put it on my head, but their hairline is super natural. If you wanted to thin it out, you can. I'm not really an expert at thinning out the hairline, so I just choose not to, but it comes with baby hairs. It actually has, like I said, the free scalp and parting, which is the silk base closure part. And yeah, so here I am just cutting the lace off the wig. Also, let me know how you guys like this new background. I'm trying something new. It's obviously not perfect, but I am trying to up my game a little bit, up my filming skills. So I decided to do a little background. Let me know if you want to see a video on that, I guess, because I guess people are interested in that kind of stuff. I know I was when I was doing research on what I wanted to do. But yeah, here goes nothing. So now that I have the wig on my head, I am just going to part it however I would like to style it, which in this case will be a side part. You can part it down the middle. Like I said, there's a lot of parting space, and that's one thing I really love about April's Lace Wigs is that you get an absurd amount of parting space. And I know that I've been the queen of like shopping on AliExpress or Amazon for a cheap wig, but you get nowhere near the amount of parting space as you do here. And that's part of the illusion of making it so realistic. And there's the hairline, and excuse my edges. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, excuse my edges. Yep, so I'm just going to part it how I like, and then I'll show you all how I define my part.
Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No,
Okay, so now I'm just going to reach for my Motions mousse, which I don't think is anything special about this mousse. It's actually a pretty light hold though. The hold doesn't leave your hair crunchy, so I do like that. And can we have a moment of silence for this part? Like just a moment, because that is everything. But anyway, you can use any mousse of your liking. Like, you don't have to just go out and buy a Motions mousse just because, you know, you should use what you have. But I can say this mousse does have a light hold. I also have defined my parts with water as well, but I did not feel like waiting on my hair to dry. I was actually kind of in a rush, so sorry if the footage isn't great, but I'm just giving you what I got. But we're just going to tie our hair down right here with any scarf that you have. And what this does is just to help like lay that part. Again, we're really trying to define this part. So I waited like maybe 5 to 10 minutes or so, just kind of watching TV, doing whatever, la la la, in the meantime. And now I'm going to blow dry the part on cool. I don't know why my camera wasn't in focus. So we're just going to blow dry the part on cool just to, like I said, further define the part and ensure that it dries a little faster. And now for the grand finale, I have my clips on the part, and I think I may have thrown those on there while I was tying it down, or maybe not. I feel like that footage is missing, but yeah, I used some clips just to hold it down and tie it down. I was a little extra, but here in this step is so special. I didn't decide to do it on my whole head, but what I did do for the part was pull my wig back and get ready to use the Got to Be Glued gel and the Got to Be freezing spray. When I tell you this gel is like life, like if you like lace wigs and you know you're having trouble getting them to lay down, you don't want to glue it because you feel like your edges are fragile or whatever, but you want it to look as realistic as possible. This helps so much. So I just dab it on my part right there, and then I will take a shot of the freeze spray after I kind of let it get tacky. And it's almost similar to doing lashes. You put the glue on, let it get a little tacky, and then you press and hold, and you are good to go. My cousin actually told me about this. Shout out to Kendall, the Air on Instagram. That's my little cousin. She's in North Carolina. She's, doing her thing with hair and makeup and things like that. And she constantly inspires me, so I love her so much. But I've seen this technique go rampant on YouTube, so I can't say I heard it from her first, but I know it was out there already. So whoever came up with this, you are the shiz naive. That's all I have to say. But you're just gonna press down on it. I think I used the old concealer brush that I didn't care about to press down on my part, and you want to get it as flat as possible as it's drying. And I'm also still blow drying on cool, so that way it dries a little faster, because again, I'm in a rush and I don't have time. But I love this technique. I know that as I'm currently recording this voiceover, I actually did do it around the whole perimeter of my head, and maybe I'll do a video on that, but I feel like there's so many out there. You really don't need me to do a video on that. Just look up Got to Be Glued or Ultra Glue Gel, and trust me, somebody will show you how to get your wig laid and slayed. But I am going to do my edges right now because that is the most important part of any hairstyle for me. Because let's just face it, I've had baby hair since I was a baby, and I'm going to define it because you will not go outside looking like a carpet on your edges and then silk on your weave. It's just not going to happen. So this part, I'm just defining my edges as nice as possible. Not really too worried about them, but I want to make sure that they're nice. Again, I was in a rush, so it is what it is. But this can make or break anything, to be honest. I mean, you can have your hair in a nice up bun, and if those edges are fuzzy, you know how it goes. So just a disclaimer, the price point on this wig was a bit steep to the everyday average consumer. It was about $302 with tax and shipping. And this is 18 inches. However, you can see the 18 inches is very long. I honestly feel like it's over 18 inches, or maybe it's just because I'm short that it feels long to me. But it was a well worthwhile investment because let me tell you, I had this wig once before 3 years ago, and it lasted me for 2 of those 3 years. The third of which I kind of messed up myself and decided to try and sew it on, which was a no-no because the person and I both didn't really know what we were doing. So it was kind of trial and error, and that was my fault. However, this wig is super durable, super long lasting. So the amount of times you pay to get a sew-in or a quick weave may add up to that 302 by the end of the year, or even more, you know? So, hey, I think it's a worthwhile investment.
Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Okay, loves, well, that's about all for this video. Thank you so much for your support and for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Deuces.